Hey everyone, Mohammed Azad here. Today we're diving deep into the world of SEO and I'm going to be sharing my top 15 SEO tips that you absolutely need to know to succeed in 2023 and beyond. Whether you're completely new to SEO or you've been doing it for a while and just want to up your game, trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one. I've got some real golden nuggets in here for you. We're talking actionable strategies that you can start implementing right away to boost your website's visibility, drive more organic traffic, and ultimately, get more customers. So, buckle up, let's get started. Now, you might have heard people say SEO is dead, or it's too complicated these days. But let me tell you, SEO today is actually not that dissimilar to what it's been over the last 4 or 5 years. The fundamentals have remained pretty consistent. What's changed is the emphasis on certain factors and the tactics you use to achieve those goals. One thing that hasn't changed is the importance of building a strong foundation for your website. This means having a well-structured website with clear navigation, optimized content, and a good user experience. It also means building high-quality backlinks from reputable websites. These are still some of the most important ranking factors in Google's algorithm, so if you want to rank high, you need to make sure you're doing these things right. Let's talk about citations, one of the most important aspects of local SEO. You need to be in all these places: Google, My Business, Yelp, industry-specific directories with the same name, address, and telephone number. Think of it like this: every time your business information is listed consistently across the web, it's like a vote of confidence for Google. It tells them, hey, this business is legitimate, it's located where it says it is and people can find it. And guess what? Google loves that. It makes their job easier and gives them more confidence in ranking your website higher. So how do you make sure your citations are consistent? Start by doing a thorough audit of your existing citations. Use a tool like MozLocal or Yext to help you with this. We just talked about the importance of consistent citations, but I wanted to reiterate it because it's that crucial. Make sure your citations are lined up across the board. This means ensuring your business name, address, and phone number, NAP, are identical on every single platform where your business is listed. Now you might be thinking, Neil, this sounds like a lot of work. And you know what? It can be. But trust me, it's worth it. Because when you have consistent citations, not only are you sending positive signals to Google, but you're also making it easier for potential customers to find you. Technical SEO, the unsung hero. Let's talk about technical SEO. Now I know this might not sound as exciting as, say, keyword research or content creation, but trust me, it's just as important. Getting the technical SEO side of things right is like building a strong foundation for your house. If the foundation is weak, the whole structure is at risk. So what does technical SEO involve? Well, it's all about making sure your website is crawlable and indexable by search engines. This means having a well-structured website with a clear hierarchy, using the right URL structure, optimizing your website's speed and performance, and much more. Unique opportunities for links and mentions. Now, let's talk about building high-quality backlinks. One of the best ways to do this is to look for unique opportunities with charities or local organizations. For example, you could sponsor a local event or donate to a charity in exchange for a link from their website. These links are not only valuable from an SEO perspective, but they also help you build relationships with your local community. Another great way to earn backlinks is to get involved in industry forums and online communities. By providing valuable insights and engaging with other users, you can position yourself as an expert in your field and attract natural backlinks to your website. Remember, building backlinks takes time and effort, but the results are well worth it. So be patient, be persistent, and always look for creative ways to earn high-quality links to your website. Assessing site credibility with data. When it comes to SEO, not all websites are created equal. Some websites have more authority and credibility than others, and these are the websites you want to get backlinks from. But how do you know if a website is credible? Well, one way is to use a tool like Moz's Domain Authority, DA, or Ahrefs Domain Rating, DR. These tools measure the strength and authority of a website based on a number of factors, including the number and quality of backlinks pointing to it. Generally speaking, the higher the DA or DR, the more credible and authoritative the website is. So, when you're building backlinks, aim for websites with a DA or DR of at least 30 or higher. Of course, DA and DR are just two metrics to consider, and they shouldn't be the only factors you base your link building decisions on, but they can be a helpful starting point for assessing the credibility of a website. Now let's talk about a little tactic called competitor citation analysis. This is a fancy way of saying, let's see where our competitors are getting their citations and do the same. It's like reverse engineering their success. Start by identifying your top competitors. These are the websites that are ranking highly for your target keywords and are already doing a great job with their SEO. Once you've identified your competitors, use a tool like SEMrush or Ahrefs to see where they're getting their backlinks from. Pay close attention to websites that are relevant to your industry or location. These are prime targets for your own citation building efforts. Remember, if your competitors are getting citations from a particular website, it's likely that you can too. You've probably heard it a million times. Content is king, and you know what, it's true, but it's not the only king in the SEO kingdom. You also need backlinks. Those valuable endorsements from other websites that tell Google your content is worth ranking. But here's the thing, content and backlinks work hand in hand. You need to have content to link to in the first place, and the higher the quality of your content, the more likely other websites are to link to it. And then there's RankBrain, Google's AI-powered algorithm that's constantly learning and evolving to better understand search intent. You can't just expect backlinks to magically appear out of thin air. You need to have content to link to in the first place. This means creating high-quality, informative, and engaging content that provides value to your target audience. Think blog posts, articles, infographics, videos, whatever format makes the most sense for your industry and audience. The key is to create content that's so good, so valuable, that other websites can't help but link to it. And don't forget to promote your content once it's published. Share it on social media, reach out to influencers in your industry, and submit it to relevant directories and aggregators. Chapter 10. Backlink Relevancy, Quality over Quantity. Not all backlinks are created equal. Just like you wouldn't want to get fashion advice from a plumber, you don't want backlinks from websites that have nothing to do with your industry. The relevancy of the backlink matters. A backlink from a website in your industry is going to carry a lot more weight than a backlink from a random blog that has nothing to do with your business. So, when you're building backlinks, focus on quality over quantity. It's better to have a few high-quality backlinks from relevant websites than hundreds of low-quality backlinks from spammy or irrelevant websites. The power of local backlinks. If you're a local business, then local backlinks are even more important for you. These are backlinks from websites that are specific to your city or region, such as local news websites, community forums, or business directories. Local backlinks not only help to improve your website's overall authority and visibility, but they also help to signal to Google that you're a relevant search result for users in your local area. So how do you get local backlinks? One great way is to get listed in local directories. This is a simple and effective way to get your business in front of potential customers who are searching for products or services like yours in your local area. When it comes to backlinks, it's not just about the number of links you have, but also the credibility and trustworthiness of the websites that are linking to you. Google wants to see that your website is being linked to by other reputable websites. Think of it this way. If you're writing a research paper, you're going to cite credible sources, right? The same goes for websites. Google wants to see that your website is being linked to by other websites that are trustworthy and authoritative in your industry. This means getting backlinks from websites that have a good reputation, a high domain authority, and a history of publishing high-quality content. One of the best ways to improve your website's authority and visibility is to get listed on credible, high-authority websites. These are websites like industry-leading blogs, major news outlets, and well-respected online directories. Getting listed on these types of websites can be a bit more challenging, but it's well worth the effort. Not only will it give your website a significant boost in authority, but it will also help to drive targeted traffic to your website. Now, this might seem a bit counterintuitive, but your offline strategy can actually have a big impact on your online credibility. Think about it. When you meet someone new, you form an opinion of them based on their appearance, their demeanor, and how they present themselves, right? The same goes for your business. When you have a strong offline presence, it can actually help to boost your online credibility. This means things like having a professional-looking website, being active on social media, and getting involved in your local community. So there you have it, my top 15 SEO tips that you need to know to succeed in 2023. I know it's a lot of information to take in, but remember, SEO is a marathon, not a sprint. Just focus on making small, incremental improvements over time and you'll start to see results. And most importantly, don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. The SEO landscape is constantly changing, so it's important to stay ahead of the curve and adapt your strategies accordingly. Good luck and I'll see you in the next video.